We welcome you to Hope Field, proud home of the Gardiner Tigers, as Muncie Media Sports brings you another in our high school streaming season here as we're picking up another senior night. It'll be Gardiner girls soccer for their senior season, seeing them across the way. Our pregame brought to you by the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters. Want to thank them. They sent me a coffee up here tonight to keep the old guy up through this game. We're very happy to be here. As we've said, we've pulled off a pretty good number of the senior games so far. We'll have football to finish up, but we hit all the senior nights this year. Very happy with that. And we're going to go right down to the festivities on the field with Athletic Director Nate Stubbard here very shortly. So these teams come in having played earlier in the season a 1-0 win for Lincoln Academy in a game that they played earlier on, about 4 weeks ago here. So it was a good matchup down at Lincoln Academy, a hard-fought game. We expect the same here today in this one. And Jess Prince, the head coach of the Tigers, looking to get these Tigers rolling into the playoffs here. They're number 8 right now. Lincoln Academy would be worth some good points for them. They're coached by Lauren Ober. I want to thank administration down at Lincoln Academy for getting me the information here on the rosters as we get set to go. So it's Rob Munson, Chris Wheeler along for this one. We're waiting for the parents to gather up. I think we have 5 seniors that they're going to be honoring here tonight. We had senior night already here for boys soccer, girls soccer tonight. We did volleyball last week. We've done field hockey already.
Volleyball last night.
We did volleyball last night. Is that what I said?
You said last week.
Last night, and football to come. So glad we could bring these important games. And we make all these games downloadable for the families. And you'll see a link. I'll put it up on Muncie Media on Facebook so the families know where to go. They can download it, and it'll be a keepsake for them throughout the rest of time, as long as in 50 years they can find something to play it on. So let's go to Nate Stubbard.
First off, I would like to take a moment to thank all of the parents and family members who have put so much time and effort into Gardiner girls soccer over the past 4 years. Your contributions to Gardiner girls soccer has helped make this program what it is today. Thank you very much. Before I get to the Gardiner seniors, I would like to take a moment to recognize the Lincoln Academy senior girls soccer players. Number 7, Abby Holliday. Number 9, Katarina Johnson. Number 11, Abby St. Cyr. Number 14, Nicole Hammond. And number 22, Marley LaBelle. And without further ado, let's get to your Gardiner girls soccer seniors. The first senior I would like to recognize is Haley Aceto. Haley is a first-year member of the girls soccer program here at Gardiner. Haley would like to thank all of her coaches who have pushed her to be the best athlete and person she can be. Haley's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger is the powwows with her teammates. Haley has plans to go to UMF to play soccer and become a teacher after high school. Joining Haley tonight is her father, Ryan Carver. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Taylor Hawkins. Taylor is a 4-year member of the girls soccer program here at Gardiner. Taylor would like to thank her friends, family, and coaches for pushing her along the way to become a better person and player. She loves you all very much. Taylor's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger is all the team nights together. Taylor has plans to attend a 4-year university and med school for sports medicine. Joining Taylor tonight are her mom, Jackie, father, Garrett, and sister, Carly. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Brooke Giro. Brooke is a 4-year member of the girls soccer program here at Gardiner. Brooke would like to thank her coaches for all their support over the years, as well as her grandparents and parents for believing in her and helping her become a better player and person. And Brooke, I quote, would also like to thank Mr. Stubbert. Thank you, Brooke. Brooke's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when the bus didn't show up her freshman year and she and T-Hawk rode with Coach Toman. Brooke has plans to attend CMCC after high school for business administration and management. Joining Brooke tonight are her father Ryan, mother Stephanie, grandparents Brenda and Joe, stepdad Ted, siblings Sydney, Charlotte, Livy, Lorelei, Kanan, and stepmom Brittany. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Ella Shaw. Ella is a 4-year member of the girls soccer program here at Gardiner. Ella would like to thank her parents for always pushing her to be better and supporting her no matter what. Ella would also like to thank her amazing coaches for pushing her to her full potential. The last person Ella would like to thank is athletic trainer Kaylee Bates, because without her, Ella would not have made it through 4 soccer seasons. Ella's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when her team had a pumpkin carving contest at Coach's house and the seniors' pumpkin won. Ella has plans to attend the University of Maine at Farmington after high school, where she plans to study education. Joining Ella tonight are her mother Michelle, father Liam, sister Maya, and her grandparents. And the last senior soccer player I'd like to recognize is Lily Diversey. Lily is a 4-year member of the girls soccer program here at Gardiner. Lily would like to thank her parents for always supporting her no matter what, and Coach Prince for the tremendous effort she puts into the soccer program and how much she cares about us. She couldn't ask for a better coach. Lily's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was the first time playing on the turf field under the lights during the grand opening last year. Lily has plans to attend Maine Maritime after high school to study environmental science and play soccer and lacrosse. Lily is joined tonight by her mother Nora, father Rich, sister Kate, and grandmother. I would also like to take a moment to recognize our senior manager, Molly Mercier. Congratulations to all of our senior girls soccer players. We wish you all the best in all of your future endeavors, and thank you for all of your time and dedication to Gardiner girls soccer. You will truly be missed.
So, festivities are over. We'll get set to kick this one off here shortly. Stay right with it. Want to thank the Gardiner All Sports Boosters as they are our pregame sponsor. They're finishing up their drive to sell the travel vacation tickets. Almost sold out. As soon as they sell those out, they'll have a drawing for that. Somebody's going on vacation courtesy of the All Sports Boosters Club. If you want one of those, you want to get one of those just as soon as you can. Let's go back to Nate Stebbett for some more pregame.
I ask that everyone please display good sportsmanship at all times while in attendance at tonight's game. Anyone who is heckling officials or outwardly complaining about officials' calls, yelling at opposing players, fans, or spectators, or otherwise displaying poor sportsmanship may be asked to leave immediately. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. In addition, no spectators are allowed inside the fenced area or behind the end zones or the players' benches. At this time, I would like to introduce the starters for the visiting Lincoln Academy
So we'll
Eagles.
get the starters here?
Number 1, Natalie Kaler. Number 4, Sophie Day. Number 5, Miriam Delisle. Number 7, Abby Holiday. Number 9, Katarina Johnson. Number 10, Bronwyn Coffin. Number 11, Abby St. Cyr. And number 13, Allison St. Cyr. Number 20, Hannah Abello. Number 21, Jillian Chadwick. And number 22, Marley LaBelle. Lincoln Academy is coached by Lauren Ober. And now the starters for your Gardiner Tigers. Number 31, Taylor Takatsu. Number 2, Corinne Vasvari. Number 3, Emily Grover. Number 4, Lily Diversey. Number 5, Maya Shaw. Number 6, Lainey Cooley. Number 10, Ella Shaw. Number 14, Abby Cooley. Number 17, Brooke Giro. Number 24, Haley Aceto. And number 30, Taylor Hawkins. Your Tigers are coached by Jess Prince and assisted by Aaron Toman. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Mark Byron and Mr. Vaughn Clark. At this time, would you all please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
So we'll take a break. We'll come back. More from Hopefield after this.
Kaylin Bork, Riley McIntyre, Alyssa Bork, Riley Geyer, and Caleb Manuel. What do all these athletes have in common? They're all from Maine, and they're building their athlete brand with Pliable. If you're an athlete or a business that wants to learn more about name, image, and likeness opportunities and the next generation of marketing, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 707-PLIABLE.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. So we welcome you back here. I want to thank Nate Stebbett, doing a great job on the PA, getting everything signed, sealed, and delivered here in the pregame. So we'll get set to go here. Heard the starting lineups. Chris Wheeler and I along for this. I'll have the call and doing the production, and so we may have limited replays tonight as I'm trying to do play-by-play along with production and make sure everything's good to go. So if something goofs up, we'll try to get as soon as we can. See Taylor Takatsu coming in the huddle late. She'll be in goal here for the Tigers. On the other side, Jillian Chadwick, the junior, will be in goal for Lincoln Academy. Tigers moving right to left. They're in the dark home uniforms. Lincoln Academy in the whites. Both teams essentially black as part of their uniform colors. Lincoln wearing the white with black numbers. Tigers will play it back and we'll get underway. Cooley drives it up through, trying to get it through, but 4 defenders back there for Lincoln Academy. Contesting at midfield, dispossession. Tigers trying to get on the take. When we looked at the starting lineup, as you traditionally do on senior nights, you'll start your complete senior roster. So that's what the Tigers have done. We'll see some kids coming in. Obviously, Sophia Maroney is one of the leading scorers for the Tigers. We'll expect to see her checking in, but for now it's going to be the seniors going. They'll get a goal kick here. And quick whistle. Go over to Lincoln Academy. Eagles, right, for Lincoln Academy? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't say in their roster, but I think they are. Lincoln Academy will play it back, and they'll try to set the offense into the zone. Not able to do it there, as Aceto got a piece of it. Team's in a feeling out process as we get going here. Diversey connects up the near side. Cooley got it ahead, but dispossessed, and now an opportunity here. Delisle tries to play it back and reset it. Tries to reverse field. Can. That ball's driven out. I was talking to Lisa Palmer, who's doing the clock here. I said to Lisa, I said, oh my gosh, with the 2 events of rain that we'd had on the old field, we'd probably have to close this thing down for the rest of the season. Maybe play football on it, but one football game would have really made it unplayable for playoffs. Now the kids are assured any home playoff games, you're going to be playing on pristine turf. So we'll read sponsors off, the field sponsors. That was LaBelle with it, a through ball. Chased down now. As Very will have it, and Corinne will have a throw in. They are the Eagles. That's what I thought. If you're not sure, say Eagles. There's lots of Eagles or Tigers. Johnson with it. She'll play it back. Most play at between the 20 so far. No scoring opportunities either way.
Katarina Johnson's a former Tiger.
Oh, yeah, I thought I recognized Katarina's name. Yeah, former Gardiner Tiger, says Chris. That's from our research unit up here tonight. Cooley tried to get it through. Deflects off her foot, spun around by Maya Shaw. Just out of the reach of Holiday and out of bounds. Breeze kicking up. I think the wind has changed direction, Chris, and fair weather coming in here, looks like for the remainder of the week. Through ball intercepted. Laney Cooley will reverse field. Far side. Couldn't connect over there. Throw in here for the Eagles. We'll keep the play-by-play to what's happening on the field, and we probably will do very little analysis. Because I am no Rob Kennedy. The Rubs taught me a few things. We're across the way where the temporary lights are. It gets a little darker across the way there. Not too bad. Certainly playable. Teams continue to spar. LaBelle laid it off. Tigers there, though, in the person of Maya Shaw. She'll drive it out at midfield. Throw in here for the Eagles. One-nil game down at Lincoln Academy, a tightly fought game. We expect the same thing here, and that's exactly what we're getting. Vesvera go back and get it, but Takatsu will come out. With a strong leg, she'd drive it up over midfield. Wind not a factor at all here tonight at Hokefield. Abby Cooley. Dispossessed. Through ball knocked down there smartly by Emily Grover for the Tigers, but now a threat. Long drive right into the breadbasket of Takatsu, and she nabs that easily. Long kick. Attempted trap there, not able to execute it, was Catherine Manser. Catherine's a goal scorer for the Tigers as well. Tigers look to control at midfield. Maya Shaw tries to connect through. She's trying to connect there with Abby Cooley, couldn't do it. Vesvera with a throw-in. Goes quickly, maybe too quickly. I think maybe subs are set to come in. It was Gardiner throw, so here come the subs. At least one. Aceto will go out. Maroney came in. We told you that would be a likely substitution for the Tigers. Katsu drives it out, gets the hop. Now they connect. Maroney. Little give and go two-person game here. Maroney's got it. She's left-footed. She's going to drive it across. And Tigers a collision coming out. The keeper, Chadwick, read that pretty well and came out. So was it the first game of the season we did here, Chris? It was an early game that we did. We did the Coney game, I believe, didn't we? Yeah. Here early in the season. Beautiful night, though. As the EMS has changed, getting a little northwesterly wind. That's the clearing direction. Coming down over Goslines Hill. Shaw got it up, and Tigers would be off them. Eagles throwing. Team sparring at this time. Tigers like to get a dispossession deep in the zone. They knock it out of bounds. Far side. Good very nice play by Corinne. Took that out of midair. Tries to play it ahead. Trying to hit Maroney. Can't do it. Diversey on it here for the Tigers defensively. It's with LaBelle. Tigers trying to get it through. Blocked there. But Maroney's got it. She's going to right foot it. Tries to touch it ahead. She does. They'll try to get it back over to Maroney there on the left wing. She's a left-footed. Plays with both feet, but she's really dominant left side. That'll just roll out. Quick throw in. Tigers looking for possession. Can't get it. Now it's off. Let's see what the call is by Mr. Byron. Mark Byron, longtime official, says that's going to be white ball. LaBelle tried to play it through to Johnson. Now there's a through ball, but the Tigers step up smartly. Ella Shaw put it right back for the Tigers. Maroney. Diversey now. No. That was blocked and out. Tigers throwing. We're tied into the clock here, so our clock is official, just about 30 minutes and 50 seconds. They'll play on. Through ball down the far side. Will it stay in? It does. We'll see. It's out either at the end line. I think it went out before. So it'll be Tiger throwing from the far side. Eagles will play it back. But it'll be out. Tiger throwing on the touchline. Through ball, but it comes strong, a little heavy on that one, and rolled to Takatsu. She'll put it back in, but trapped and knocked down smartly. Basbury, nice play there, trying to get Cooley set up. Cooley couldn't handle it. Diversey, good defense there. Nice touch on that one. Cooley trying to connect up the left side, trying to get it to her sister Abby. Good step up there by the Tigers. It'll bounce ahead. We'll play on. Advantage Tigers. Cooley goes ahead. That'll be crossed and knocked down. Good defensive play there by the Eagles, keeping that out of harm's way. Corinne Vasvari plays it back over to Diversey. Diversey right at inside midfield. Throws it ahead. Little touch pass smartly there to Maroney. She's got that left foot. She's trying to set it up. She'll have the cross right in front. Oh, it just skitters through. Good offensive threat that time by the Tigers on the setup. Good clear across. Went all the way through. Couple of substitutions coming in. Nicole Hammond, number 14, just came in the game for the Eagles. Is the throw-in. So Tigers have forced the issue a few times. No real testing shots on Chadwick. Tiger defense have stood up pretty well, but here's a threat here for the Eagles. Deep in the Tiger territory. Coffin. But the Katsu out. Now she's going to throw ahead. Maroney didn't see it until it was a little bit too late. Kayla throws it in. Diversey feisty and up for the Tigers. Good battle there with Johnson. Johnson skids it over the left side. That's going to roll through the touchline. It'll be Tiger ball. Just joining us, Lincoln Academy beat the Tigers 1-0 in a tight contest down at Lincoln Academy. Tigers currently, I think they're 7-6 on the season. Currently in 8th place. Like to really get the points from this game, maybe move up a notch or two. All the tournament brackets will be on mpa.cc. I checked out the Class C because we're looking to pick up Halldale's girls soccer for some coverage next week, possibly. Halldale is one of the teams that we cover here in the area. Gardiner and Halldale this fall. Halldale with an undefeated season cooking right now. So they'll be home, we know. Eagles with a throw-in right down in front of us. Tigers step into it. Cooley. Good job by Laney. Maybe a little push by Maroney there in the back, and Mr. Byron caught that since he was very close by it. Tigers stacked up. Now it's headed ahead. Opportunity there. Not on net, but Delisle with a decent bid. You can change the field a lot quicker on the turf when you have a keeper as athletic as Takatsu. She can throw and she can kick. Throw in Tigers. Maroney going to get it right back in quickly. To Cooley, back to Maroney. She tries to skid it down that left side. Dispossessed. Laney. Cooley ahead. Good ball ahead. A little bit too far, and Chadwick came out. Catherine Manser was screaming down that far side, hoping to be able to collect that through ball. Just a little heavy on that touch. Tigers look to counter here. Eagles. That was a good play to play it off Cooley. Deep throw in here. Johnson for the Eagles. Vasveri got it back in deep. Chased down there by the Tigers, Catherine Manser. Manser can't collect it, but she's on the defense and now skids out of bounds. Far side. Field's in awesome shape even after all this rain. They told us when they put this field in, the people putting it in saying, boy, oh boy, this field has the most drainage of any field that we have put in this state, is what they told us at the time. I don't know whether that's a little bit of hyperbole or not, but after these last two rainstorms, absolutely.
It drains in like 10 minutes.
There's no water. It's unbelievable. We have certainly gone from the wet Hoke Field to the beautiful new field turf, and we thank all those sponsors that you see out on the field. That's very Corinne going to try to drill it through. She does. Connects. I think that's Manser over there. Cooley now. Cooley takes it wide. Tried to center it. Couldn't do it. Comes back to the Tigers. Diversey's got a shot. Stepping up blocking that one was Sophie Day. Advantage here for the Tigers, though. Ella Shaw steps into one, drills it. Trying to get it into the area, set up a scoring opportunity. Couldn't do it. Let's see what the call is here. Opportunity for the Tigers now. So let's see who's going to take this. Cooley is standing there. Laney Cooley. Number 6, 2 Coolies. Try to point out their first names when we can. So Laney's just going to set it up. I think this Maroney came over left-footed. She's going to drive it. And saved by Jillian Chadwick right on her. So that's best opportunity so far tonight. Maroney goes. Trying to beat her defender. Can. Comes back out. And out on the touchline. Throwing for the Tigers. So Liz. Little give and go. Fabi Holiday for the Eagles. So we'll redo it from almost the same spot. Diversey. Trying to connect. Chipped ahead. Vasveri. Controlled here and through, and the race is on. And Takatsu will come all the way up to the 20-yard line and power one. Got subs coming in the game. Best opportunity so far on a direct kick. The Tigers with the 21.5 minutes left here in the first. Thank all our great local sponsors and our anchor sponsors bringing you senior night activities here from Gardiner Girls Soccer. Diversey's going to get called. Pair of 4s going after it. Zoe Day for the Eagles. Molly LaBelle lets it go. High. Player in the area. Tipped ahead and just wide. That was the best opportunity so far for the Eagles. as they got a good through ball with some good height. Just wide, as you saw. So Takatsu will put the ball down, get set to drive one out. No wind again here tonight, so wind not a factor any way at all. Ahead, Tigers got some numbers. He'll play a little two-person game here. Cooley got it back to Maroney, and then she tried to hit Cooley but couldn't do it. Vasveri stepped into here and through. Takatsu comes out, well out of her cage to play it. She'll drive it out to midfield, on the hop, over midfield. Catherine Manser trying to make the play, but lost the ball, and Eagles counterattack. Johnson trying to make something happen. She gets attacked by two Tigers, and now the through ball. Delia with a good maneuver, but dispossessed. Tigers look to attack. Sophia Maroney looking to get a run going. She does. Can she connect? Trying to hit Manser, and it'll roll out. Just under 20 minutes to play here in the first. Been an even Steven game. Just about what we expected here from Hopefield and Gardiner. They have turf down at Lincoln Academy as well. Nice field. Here's a run. This is Coffin, and Takatsu read it. Came out, as you saw. Chris doing a good job with the camera work. Give you, and a bomb by Takatsu. Little give and go here. They try to play it back, but the Eagles got it and kept in, driven down. Nice touch up through, almost connected with Abby Cooley. Vasveri. Corinne's been active on side and taken down deep. Good choice by the Tigers to take that out of trouble. Emily Grover across the way. Took that down where it was not in a scoring opportunity, and if she lost it, she'd have lost it deep and on the side. Tigers at midfield, trying to connect through. And that'll go out to the touchline, and it'll be Eagles ball. Throw in there. So good job by the Eagles. They'll move it down a little bit. They'll want to take this throw in quickly. But they kind of bongo it around and lose the advantage of a quick throw-in. Comes in, players bunched up, scrumming forward. And it's going to be white ball, a little push in the back. Caught by Mr. Byron. So just inside the 50 comes a direct kick. Sky, that's a good ball. Tipped ahead and out. That'll go for a goal kick for the Tigers. I don't think the Tigers mind goal kicks with Takatsu back there. As we've said, Taylor's able to bomb these kicks. Tigers had a couple of folks come in. We'll try to catch up with the new numbers in the game. Tries to drill it up the middle and connects. Diversey couldn't play it ahead, but now the Tigers will possess. Stepping up smartly for the Tigers on a good defensive play was Ella Shaw. Eagles have had a little better of the play here in the last 4 or 5 minutes, and they continue on the attack here. Diversey will track back and get it. Now the Tigers look to go. Abby Cooley trying to make the play for the Tigers. Can't do it, but the Tigers will control. Good job by Abby there. Little touchback pass. Here comes the through ball on the run. Secondary player not able to pick it up for the Eagles, and Tigers try to reverse. Try to get it to Cooley at midfield. They'll play it back now, and now they'll touch it ahead to Catherine Manser, but it went out of bounds. No score, you see it. Got about 15 minutes to play here in fast-moving first half. Cleanly played, crisp game so far by both teams. Very few infractions. Down and through. Tigers on the chase here. Ella Shaw going to chase it down for the Tigers. She'll play it right out. Throw-in coming up here for the Eagles. Good territory here for the Eagles. I think that's... Can't see who that is across the way on the throw-in. Diversey's got it for the Tigers. It was Johnson on the throw-in. Will that skid out? And it does. Couple of changes. Nicole Hammond. Little bump in the back. They let the physicality go. And out of bounds the far side. And we'll see who it's off of. Tigers are throwing. Comes into Diversey. Lily, one of the seniors, on it in the pregame. Headed to Maine Maritime Academy. She's going to be a multi-sport athlete there. She's a terrific lacrosse player as well as a soccer player. And those two sports you can play because they're completely different seasons. Dropped in and on the one hop. Jillian Chadwick with the pickup here. Drills it out near side. Delisle was trying to get it, but the Tigers will kick it out, and Delisle will have a throw-in. And quickly. Tigers there, though. Cooley anticipated throwing well. Basbury with a good head. But now a through ball here. The chase is on. Down the far side, and good defensive play there by Emily Grover as she played the angle well for the Tigers and forced the offensive play. Couldn't see who that was for the Eagles down the far side. Cut her angle off, so the shot went harmlessly well wide. Takatsu drills it out, trying to connect here. Lydia Giro in the game, I believe. I saw number 20 across the way. Basbury up through. Tigers looking to play it ahead. They do. Cooley's there. Gets it ahead. Abby Cooley had possession for a bit, but she was dispossessed smartly there by Johnson. Johnson with some good footwork. Good reverse. Through ball. Down the far side. Opportunity. Shot and wide. We'll get a look at that number and see who that is. That's the best opportunity. That was number 2, Abby Kopp. So that's the best opportunity for either team so far. First time anybody's been able to shake loose for one. Out off the Tigers. Tigers deep. Cooley couldn't get it out. Basbury now. Corinne's had a lot of touches so far in this game tonight. Back on the defense for the Tigers. Stepped in and cleared, but not out. Opportunity shot, and Takatsu with a good save. So that was Johnson, I believe, coming through. Johnson got a good shot off, and Takatsu read it well. Tigers open side here. They're trying to wheel up the left side. Maya Shaw. Maya's in a good battle here. Let's see a pair of fives. Foul called on Delisle. Have to give her the 10 yards here. Ella Shaw. Just her side of midfield. Ella's set to get into one here. See how she can drive it. Drives it down. Possession one. Now crossed. Tigers will chase it down. Try to turn it back. They do. They'll throw it on and wide. Goal kick coming up. About the 10 minutes left here. So we've hit about the 30-minute mark here with the first half. No score. Rob Munzing along with Chris Wheeler doing our camera. I'm doing the play-by-play and production. Hasn't been much to do with production yet, as no replays to run yet on any goals. If we get a goal, we'll get a replay of it for you. And that's out. Tigers quickly get it back in. Taylor Hawkins. Cleared. Nice little touch pass back by Coffin, and now Eagles looking to attack just over midfield. That was Coffin trying to head it, couldn't do it. To Hawkins. Hawkins steps in, and it'll be off Hawkins. Throw in for Delisle. She gets it in quickly. Cooley got a piece of it. To Hawkins. Hawkins can't clear it out. LaBelle. Tigers read that pass well and dispossess. Chipped ahead. Nice little touch by Delisle. Connects. Tigers. Dangerous here, but they clear it out. Try to get the through ball. Can't. They try it here. Manser all by herself and took one upstairs. Tigers drill it up the far side, but that one goes out of bounds. Stay with us at halftime. We'll recap any scoring. Let you know what we got cooking for the rest of the week here in Tiger Town. Also what we're thinking about for some playoff coverage next week. Taking a look at the Halldale girls team. They should have a home quarterfinal game next week. We'll see if once that's scheduled, if we can maybe get up and do it. Chipped through. And Takatsu coming out on the good read by her far side. Good little push there. Catherine Manser went, whoa. .33-minute mark, 7 left. So Tigers win the advantage. Let's see where they're going to set up here for this kick. Biella Shaw to take it right at the 40-yard line. So let's see if the Tigers can wiggle loose with this through ball. There it is. Good strong one. And a little too strong, and Jillian Chadwick, the keeper, came out, made the play. Coffin got it back. Out on the right side to Delisle. Delisle trying to beat the defender. And ball went out. Be Tiger throwing. Got some subs possibly coming in. Yeah, 2 subs coming in for the Eagles. Lydia Giro back in for the Tigers, number 20. Break for the Tigers almost, and Taylor Hawkins. Tigers will get to bring this up a ways, I believe. No, they'll throw in from there to Hawkins. And back out. Tiger throwing. Cooley trying to drill it through. She does. So Tigers will move up on the throw, and they'll have a good advantage here in the offensive end. Taylor Hawkins on the throw-in. Trying to connect with Cooley, back out, so Tigers throwing. Tigers looking to keep it in. Try to get into the area. They couldn't. Cleared out. Good step up there. Tigers in a battle here, and that was good hustle by the Tigers that time. Getting over was Abby Cooley. So let's see, they're going to be about the 20-yard line, so direct kick for the Tigers. It'll be Abby Cooley. We'll get in on this one, give you a good view of it, because she might be able to seal one through. Trying to hook it across and connect with the Tigers, and they can't do it. Comes out. Get into the area, but not for long. Roney reverses, connects there. Tigers came up with it, but sailed wide. I think it was Giro with the attempt that went wide. Goal's going to be at a premium here. We thought it coming in. It's played itself out here so far for most of the first half. A couple of opportunities. Both keepers been sharp as well. Good reads by them. So 3 1/4 left. Good ball. Skids ahead. Chases on. On the hunt here is Coffin. Coffin's had some opportunities for the Eagles. Takatsu. And drove back in. That'll go out the touchline, and Tiger throwing. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Tigers get it in. Cooley trying to get ahead to Hawkins. Couldn't do it. Johnson. Takatsu run it all the way. She comes up. Throws ahead. Laney Cooley drives it out over midfield. Went off the Eagles. This will be White throwing. Abello to throw in. She does. Just under 2 minutes left here in the half. Somebody come up with a little late half magic. We'll see. Tipped ahead. And Vasveri came up as she has all game and played good defense so far. Corinne reads the ball well. One-on-one battle. That was Cooley doing a good job for the Tigers. Laney Cooley. Touch pass to Diversey. Diversey is able to connect there smartly with Giro. Down the right side. Tigers on the run. And Eagles will knock it out with 1:10. Thrown quickly in. Giro ahead. Can't connect. Comes back out. Diversey trying to wiggle her way through, can. Far side. Knocked out. Tigers got under a minute. You see the clock. Our clock official, folks, at home. Just watching us for the first time from Hoke Field. Anytime we do anything at Hoke, it's official. Cooley came up, but she wasn't able to get the ball. LaBelle got it. Now it sneaks through. Tigers trying to hunt it down and get the cross. They do. Ball's out front, cleared away. Good clear away there by the Eagles, out of danger with about 15 seconds left. Do they got to run in him? No, it's stepped into. Nicely by the Tigers. Hawkins reverses field. Maroney on the far side. Maroney, that left foot, lets it go, and that will do it for the first half of play. So a good defensive first half by both teams. Both keepers pitching the shutout here. Tigers appreciate the efforts of their keeper. Taylor Takatsu, they're out to see Taylor. They'll walk off. We'll take about a 10-minute break here. We'll run our local sponsors and our anchor sponsors. Want to thank all of them for being such great supporters. And I want to show you something a little special going on before we break for the ads here. As one of our great sponsors, AYS Madness, has got some good stuff going on here. This is from Shayna. She sent some pictures up on Facebook. And AYS Madness has built some basketball courts out on her parents' land, out on the Indiana Road. You're looking at it right here. The lights are in, the baskets are up, the court is down, the court is lined, fencing coming. And I went out before they started the whole process, and I took an aerial with my drone. So I've got it's not a very enticing picture. It's a picture of a field. But then we're going to, we'll dissolve into what that has become once they get the fencing out. We hope the weather will hold enough. I can get the drone up and be able to do that and show you the progress of that. But exciting times happening for AYS Madness. We AYS Incorporated, we thank them for their sponsorship of Munzing Media. So let's take a break. We'll come back. Halftime stats. Not much to talk about, but halftime stats when we come back after this.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they are our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
Pride, tradition, and excellence are long-standing hallmarks of Gardiner Tigers athletics. Burke's Roofing and Masonry is likewise proud of our tradition of excellence. Our team of professional roofing contractors has more than 40 years of combined experience, as well as the training and knowledge to get the job done right the first time. We are proud to be a second-generation family-owned and operated business. Call us today for all your roofing and masonry needs. Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you. The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private briefing room, which make for an optimal learning experience. So, come fly our 2021 Cirrus SR20 and experience the Cirrus life.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
We welcome you back here to Hoke Field. Get set for the second half action. Teams back on the field. Clock winding down from halftime. Rob Munzing along with the call for this one from Hoke Field in Gardiner. Chris Wheeler joining me on production as the camera operator. And the most important thing Chris did was went down to halftime, get me another coffee. I want to thank the All Sports Boosters for their participation in Munzing Media's coffee consumption. So underway here, second half. If you're just joining us. Lincoln Academy in the whites. Tigers in their black uniforms tonight. Taylor Hawkins trying to thread it through. Can't. Comes back out. Lily Diversey. Now played through. Emily Grover. And throw in Tigers. Quickly in by Hawkins. Cooley tried to reverse it, but couldn't get around it, went out. Maybe off a defender. It did, so Tigers throwing Hawkins. Cooley kept it in. Tigers almost, but over the end line. And goal kick here. Far side now. Tiger ball. Tigers get a break. They've set up shop here in the offensive end, and that's got to be something there. Pretty good collision right there. No corners in this game at all. But this is, for all effect and purposes, exactly that. Maroney takes it, headed, and didn't get all the way through. Eagles with the clear. That's some good defense by the Eagles. They'll clear it down. They're happy to just get out of the zone. Tigers to an open side. Nobody there, but collected now. LaBelle drops it down on Takatsu. Takatsu looks like she touched it last. So apparently they're saying she didn't touch it because it would have been a corner. And out the far side. Tigers with a throw-in. And Takatsu will pick it up. And that goes ahead. Going to let you know we're going to do a little time without any play-by-players. I've got to take a little break here. So Chris will stay up. We'll let the sound go, and I'll join you shortly.
Maybe a throw in from Maroney on the far side.
Well, it looks like I didn't miss anything. I'm back. 31 minutes left. That's never happened before. I'll spare you. I'll spare everybody the details. Through ball. On to Katsu. She's down on one knee to make the play. So that was a good through ball that time. I got my workout in, Chris, running back and forth. They play on with some physicality, through ball. Cooley on the hunt for the Tigers. Hits the goalkeeper. Tigers with an opportunity. As Manson was trying to get that left foot. Couldn't do it. Now Tigers keep it in. Dispossessed. Up the right side now. Out off the Tigers. Throw in well across the way. They said play on, now they said bring it back, so. So an opportunity here for the Eagles. They're inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a direct kick right from there. Up and over. Gives you the kind of an optical illusion that it went in when it hit the top of the net. But it was well over. So we said a 1-0 game down at Lincoln Academy. You know what? It's shaping up that way right here tonight at Hoke. Where these teams are evenly matched. That's going to roll down and stay in. That's a nice effort. Glad you could join us tonight. It's turned into a beautiful evening. No lingering effects from that rain. Front's gone through, cleared out nicely, no fog. Pristine conditions here at Hoke. You know, we're all the way to almost the 20th of October. It's the 18th today, and kids are still out running around comfortably. Eagles far side. Trying to see what's going on across the way there. Give us a little closer view, will you, Chris? Maybe I can see off the monitor what they're talking about here. Oh, I guess they made a substitution. Okay, they're going to have a throw-in. Far side. Here it comes. Tigers with some good defense, able to clear it out. Coffin with a good play there. Johnson lines one up, gets set to go. I'm sorry, that's LaBelle right into the hands of Takatsu. LaBelle 22, not 20. Tigers try to knock it down through. Cooley, a couple little pushes. They let go. Giro try to get it in, did. Diversey trying to play it through, can't. Tigers possess. Giro through, but now cleared out to midfield. Molly LaBelle's had a good game. Takatsu out. Makes the play. Bombs went out to center midfield. Through. Chase down. And Chadwick able to come out and play that. Into it. Eagles look like they've had a little better of the play here in the second half. A little more possession, a little more offensive time. Tigers not really able to get anything cooking down on keeper Jillian Chadwick here in the second half. Been no corners in this game. Just one? Just one? Okay, Chris says one. Was it when I was gone? Might have been. Chipped ahead. Tigers are trying to play it through. They can. Trying to hit it down into area where Aceto is, but they're not able to connect with her. Substitutions coming in the game here for Lincoln Academy. And right back out. White throw. Asbury with a good defensive play for the Tigers. She's been solid all night back there. Givo tried to chip it through, can. Diversey steps up, looked like candlepins for cash right there. Knocked down the 7 and 10 pin, looked like. Lincoln Academy fans right down below us a little upset with the lack of calls, but they're letting the kids play and decide on the field. There's a tumble across the way, and that one lets go, and Lincoln Academy benefited from that. I didn't hear anything from them that time. That's the way it goes. Through ball. Far side. Coffin played it back. LaBelle drives it through. The Katsu now. Play it out. 23-14 left. Played up through the middle dangerously. Now the Tigers will get it. Look to get it out. Diversey. Open wing. Now through, trying to connect with Cooley. Cooley got a piece of it, but couldn't get ahead. Laney Cooley steps in. That was Abby originally. Diversey with a little muscle up. Cooley through. And good read by Chadwick, the keeper, to come out, read that play, and stayed back originally, and then once she saw she had a clear route to the ball, she came up and played it. Andy Cooley, Diversey. Lily loses. Back to an open wing. Johnson knocked out. Katarina Johnson played for the Tigers last year. Now she's down at Lincoln Academy. And subs coming in the game. No score. Johnson going to sail it wide. Takatsu will let that go. Nobody there to get it for her, so she'll go back and get it herself. Takatsu. Johnson with it. Good trap there. Touches it ahead. They're trying to get it back to Johnson. Can't do it. They cover her. LaBelle got it back, though. Knocked away by the Tigers. Will it reach the touch line? No. They'll play on. Far side. Good defense by the Tigers. Open midfield. Cooley. Touch back. Dispossessed. LaBelle. Up the far side. Chipped in front. And chipped through to Takatsu. Cooley to Cooley, didn't connect. Stepped in, Diversey. Far side. LaBelle, now to the open wing. Back to LaBelle. Overran it, comes back. Trying to get Johnson. Johnson here, Johnson with the shot, and saved by Takatsu, read it perfectly. Taylor bombs one out. Got Cooley. Cooley traps it smartly. Passes back, and now she's on the go. And that's kicked out. Throw in Tigers, and we'll get some subs. Must be Tiger subs coming in. They are. Lydia Giro will hold the ball right down in front of us. Just under 20 minutes. Giro. Well, not ready yet. Final sub, I don't think got in or out. Day didn't get off the field. Wasn't her fault. They gave her time to do it. Comes back off Johnson. Johnson. Diversey now. Chip to midfield. Tigers mark up pretty well there and turn it back. Diversey chipped it back in, but not through. Johnson. And that was well kept in by the Tigers. Giro. Got it ahead to Manser. Manser, Giro. Cooley in the middle. Trying to get it down the side. Does. Defense is going to collapse on it there. Tigers will step up and drive it back in, but possession by the Eagles. Play at midfield. Through. Tigers will play it back, and kind of a muff, a chip, and wide. Wow. Taylor got to put her hands over her face and went, oh boy. Tigers caught a break there. Almost miscommunication and almost an easy goal by Abby St. Cyr. Tigers have a collective deep breath on that one. That's going to go wide, and Takatsu will play it. Tigers dropped it down to Mansa, but she couldn't get it. Now they're on the go. Giro. Ahead. Tigers on sides. And now out. Tigers going to get some position here. 17 minutes left. Lydia Giro with the throw in. Tried to connect with Mansa. Couldn't. Eagles. Tigers will step up. Good step up by Ella Shaw. But now some open territory on the far side. Hunt is on. Good defense by the Tigers getting back over there. But the Eagles have changed the field. They'll get it in. Tigers will possess. Now they'll get the throw in. They'll look to do it quickly. They do. They don't have anybody really ahead. And off the Tigers. 16 minutes and 25 seconds to throw in. Kind of plops in there, and Eagles get a run at it. Near side. Giro with a nice play. Lydia left foots it. Didn't get through. Ella Shaw going to knock it to the side, out of trouble. White throwing. Kind of works its way out, and the Tigers have it. Little pass out. Tigers get ahead. They've got some numbers, little give and go. Tigers reverse it. On the run. Laney Cooley. Self-pass. Laney trying to get it through. She gets knocked down. So advantage for the Tigers. That was a nice breakout by the Tigers, and nice work by Laney Cooley. Laney's a little gassed right there. She got knocked down, so it's going to be a good opportunity right here for the Tigers. Right in the middle of the Pine State logo. They'll bring Maroney over here. She's left-footed, don't forget. See if she can curl one from left to right here. There it is. She's trying to connect and seals out of bounds. So no real threat there by the Tigers on a pretty good one there from just outside. So both teams have enjoyed a little bit of a respite from what looked like danger. Tigers mishandled the communication and gave a chip shot, went wide, and just right there. There's the shot. Good hopper. That's probably the best Tiger shot that we've seen right there. Chadwick had to be ready for it, and she was. Johnson ahead. Tigers meet the match. Boy, that was nicely played. Ella Shaw with a really nice play there. Ella came over and then drilled one, and not only made the defensive stop, she changed field, went from defense to offense very quickly for the Tigers. So the best place to find out what we got cooking next week, well, our next game will be senior night for Gardiner football. That'll be Friday. And then we'll see what's going on. We won't be doing anything Saturday. We got Central Maine Community College playoff soccer on Saturday, so we won't be doing any tournament games on Saturday. But next week, we'll take a look, see what's cooking. All thanks to our wonderful sponsors, both here at Gardiner and also our Halldale sponsors, bring you Halldale Bulldog action. Tigers trying to get in the offensive zone. They can. It comes back out. Just under 13 minutes left. You got to think a goal's going to decide this one, Chris. Chris Wheeler doing our camera work. Just the two of us tonight. And from part of the second half, there was only one of us. I took a long TV timeout. 12:32, moving clock. Tigers line up across the 30-yard line here. They'll step into that one. It'll come back to Cooley. Abby couldn't beat her counterpart as Nicole Hammond, number 14 in white, stood up to number 14 in black. Throw in. Tigers come up with it. Driven through, trying to connect with Abby Cooley down the far side. Chased down out of bounds. It'll be throwing white. I think that'll go with the Tigers. I don't think the throw-in ever came in bounds. We'll see. So it comes all the way up. So Tigers, that went all the way back to the original spot. Crossed in front. Tipped, oh, just wide. An opportunity there right at the far post. Just went wide. I think it was Lydia Giro. So Lydia was right where you wanted to be. Just missed the tap in. Catherine Manson got a little timeout to do some shoe repair. Tiger throwing. Quickly to Emily Grover. Emily surveys the scene. Let's see where she wants to go. Got a push on Johnson. So Tigers will have the opportunity right inside the 30-yard line. So sorry, we're off for just a bit. We're back. So sorry about that. We blipped off there for a second. Should be back with you now. Down the far side. 8:10 left. That's going to be drilled out and Tiger throwing. Don't know what happened there. Got to watch that screen, Chris, for me sometimes too if I don't catch it. Johnson ahead. Tigers stand up there pretty well. 7:36 left. So we're back. I see us back on Facebook there. Don't know what happened. Nothing happened while you were gone. Teams continue to spar. Tigers with a little better opportunities here in the second half of the second half. Before that, the Eagles in the first. Now here's a break. Tigers hustle back. The save, Takatsu. Open goal, score. So the Eagles score with 7 minutes left. Number 5 on the goal, Miriam Delisle. Takatsu came out, made the original save. So Tigers will have 7 minutes to see if they can get the equalizer. So Takatsu with the original save. It came out. Delisle was right there in the middle. She had the whole net to work with and didn't miss it. 1-0. So Tigers will look to see if they can step up the offense. They've got little under 7 minutes to do it. Far side Tigers trying to get on the attack. Cooley with it here. Put it ahead. And got a push. So Tigers with a good opportunity here with a direct kick. We'll see who's going to take this one. Looks like it's going to be Cooley. I'll give you a good look at the shot and the goal. So Laney's got an opportunity here. Lets it go. And sails off wide. Tigers will be taking some offensive chances here. They've got to try to get the equalizer. Cooley went down, no call. Cooley's still down. And now we've got a timeout. 5:32 left. It's Cooley went down heavily, just about the 30-yard line. Kaylee Bates, trainer here for the Gardiner Tigers, will come out, check in on Laney. Want to let you know we'll be giving out the Capsules and Northeast Nutrition players of the game, where this is the last game we'll do for the Gardiner ladies. We'll probably make those coaches awards like we do and let Coach Jess Prince make the presentations. We're senior night too. She can decide maybe she wants to recognize the student manager, for instance, and whatever. So Coach knows who's been doing a good job. Maybe it's not a player that's been scoring goals or, you know, had a lot of starts or something like that, but one of the kids that's worked really hard throughout the program there. Still don't know why we blipped off the year there a little bit for you. We're sorry about that. Something went on with our setup. So, good thing Laney's up. We'll show her now. We don't show injured players here on Muncie Media. Laney going off kind of gingerly here. She went down heavily in the heap. So it's going to be, let's see, all the way. We got to go all the way up to the, Chris is already on it for you, and it's going to be, it'll be a throw-in, I believe, for Lincoln Academy, or will it be a kick? We'll see. Official's still holding the ball, so we're waiting to see what the call's going to be. I think they may give it to Lincoln for a kick, because they're just going to drop it and we'll play on. Sorry, I don't know that rule, folks. I don't try to make things up I don't know, and I don't know what that is.
Last possession.
I think they blew the whistle with the possession, so that's why they did it that way. There's probably a term for that Coach Munsing doesn't know. Johnson wants to let it sail. She does, near side, out on the track. Good opportunity for Johnson. Under 5 minutes, Tigers will look to change possession with this kick and see if they can't get going. It's a possession kick, but Johnson's got the possession. Good defense by the Tigers. Manser, Giro, going to go out about throwing. St. Cyr throws it in for the Eagles. White ball. Trying to connect with Johnson. That makes sense. Tigers know that too. Good trap. Out to the far side. Maroney was hustling for the Tigers and couldn't get it. Went to Zophie Day. Ahead. On the run, Manser. Chadwick comes out, makes the play. Gets into it here. Knocked back by the Tigers. Play at midfield. Tigers are trying to turn it to the offense. If they can, they can. Comes to Johnson. Johnson will touch, but to Diversey, who knocks it out. White throwing. Allison St. Cyr. Giro stepped in. Because the Tigers without Cooley, Laney's one of their playmakers there, and she's out right now. Good battle here. Johnson with a push. Kick for the Tigers. Drilled. Does it make it through? No, it didn't. But Diversey off an Eagle, throw in Tigers. Tigers pressing the issue. 250. Came back and swing and a miss. Tigers. And now cleared. Coffin with it. Coffin beats her defender. Coffin just wants to get it deep. She does. Ella Shaw was back there for the Tigers. Throw in Tigers. Tigers got 2 minutes. It's been a good game tonight between two evenly matched teams. Smart play by the Eagles, drilling it all the way down. Strong kick by Takatsu, trying to get it ahead. Can the Tigers go? Opportunity here. Abby Cooley. Trying to get it back to Abby, a little strong there, out of bounds. No hurry. To Johnson. Johnson couldn't clear it. Swung around there by Maya Shaw, but now drilled ahead. Ball gets through. The kick to the side of the net. But that kills more time, down to a minute. Remember, if you joined us late, our clock official tied right into the clock here at Hoke Field. So what you see at home, fans see here. Drilled. And that'll be a goal. So that ought to do it for the Eagles. Try to get see who that is.
22.
It's Molly LaBelle, and that'll probably be all that the Eagles will need. Tigers were forcing the issue, and LaBelle was able to step into one, and Takatsu would come out, and there was room up and over her, and LaBelle read it and nailed it. Tigers pressing here. So well-played game here from Tiger Town tonight. Not much to choose between these two teams. Two games played, and Tigers not able to score against the Eagles in either game. But a hard-fought game and a victory for Lincoln Academy here tonight. So we want to congratulate all the seniors. We'll take a quick break. We'll hear from our fine post-game sponsors. Northeast Nutrition and Energy and Caps's Pizza. We're back.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
So we're back here. Rob Munzing, want to give out the Northeast Nutrition and Energy free drink. Chris has gone down with that. We're going to give it to Coach Jess Prince. Let her make the decision as to who she would like to give that free drink to, as well as our Capsa Pizza Award tonight. Same situation here. We'll give the Capsa Pizza Award as a coach's award as well. We want to thank Capsa's in Farmingdale. They're the top-notch thing. I go down there. I'm eating a lot of salads these days. I go down there, get one of their salads, but their pizza is delicious, and all their product is fantastic. And if you go in, just let them know that you're helping them out because they help us out, and if they help us out, they help you out because you're able to see these games. You know, one of the things somebody said to me online just the other day is Munzing Media is the patron saint of free media, and I thought, wow, that's awesome. It was on that on the football site, and that's a really nice thing for somebody to say, and we certainly appreciate Caps's and Northeast Nutrition. If you're in there to see Susie as well, Susie Brennan over at Northeast Nutrition and Energy, stop in for a drink. Say, hey, I saw your sponsorship on Munzing Media. You're bringing us all these local games. You're the best. And these two places are the very best. Plus, Caps has got the best pizza in this area, hands down. And the nutrition drinks at Northeast, top-notch as well. We've been looking for a pizza sponsorship for, the last 8 or 9 years. I contacted every pizza place in the area, and nobody would sponsor us. Caps's came in, one conversation with them, bang, they're a sponsor for us. So we really appreciate all they're doing here to support the local community. So give them your business if you're into pizza, and we certainly appreciate it all in all. So we want to let you know we'll be back on the air. We got another senior game. What do you know? Senior game coming up Friday as the Gardiner Tigers will play host to the Mount Blue Cougars, an old-fashioned Pine Tree Conference matchup from back in the day. That will be coming up here on Friday. We'll be on for senior activities. So we'll probably be on. Coach Patrick Munzing's got a boatload of seniors, so they may start that about 6:10 or so. So whenever they start it, we'll be on to bring you that scene. And I'm very proud that Munzing Media has had every single senior night for our Gardiner Tigers here. So we're very thankful to be able to do that for these wonderful kids that are playing ball here in Tiger Town. So Tigers down across the way. They'll get set for postseason play. All that will be coming up here as we not a lot of light down there, so we'll see what we can do there with it. But Tigers will be into the playoffs here. Check your local listings, as we like to say here on Munzing Media. Also, we'll be giving out the Coach John Burgess Whatever It Takes Award Friday night at halftime of that Mount Blue game. Senior night, pregame, halftime, Munzing Media, the John Burgess Award, sponsored by American Awards. So we'll be on the air for that at halftime. And we're going to give out 2 awards this year because we missed last year. We didn't give it out last year because we didn't have a home field. So we held it for this year. We got 2 folks that we're going to recognize for the Whatever It Takes Award, which is service to Gardiner Tiger football all the way through the system. Well, that's going to do it here for me. For Chris Wheeler, I'm Rob Munsing. So long, everybody.